Ho ho ho! Happy XMas, agents! Santa here, welcoming you to this week's Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by Pokemon Trainer J. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates, and rumors. Share comments on your podcast feed or on our socials in the show notes, and check the merch store out too. I've got you all on my nice list, so no Dark XM for you this year. I hear one agent has Fit Rep rewards on their Christmas list. I'll see what I can do. Ho ho ho! On with the show.
Hello agents, this is Pokemon Trainer J of Christmas Pass. The episode you're about to hear I recorded previously, so there'll be no news featured in it. It'll just be about a certain topic, whether Ingress related or not, just as part of the specials released over the festive period in 2024. Hope you enjoy and listen.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents, in this episode I want to talk about one of Niantic's other apps called Truffel. So you may or may not have heard of it. I can't blame you if you did. It was announced in November 2022, and I'm just going to go over the introduction post and then talk about it a bit more. On November the 17th, Niantic posted up a blog saying, "Love your city introducing Truffel." So that's Truffel. One of the most inspiring aspects of the Niantic journey has been just how much pride Niantic explorers take in showing off their community. Whether at an Ingress Mission Day, a Pokemon Go Fest, or a Pikmin Bloom Community Day, or any of the dozens of other events, it's easy to feel the love local players have for their city. For the last 18 months, a small team at Niantic has been working on a new app that focuses purely on that joy of discovering the hidden gems of the city and sharing it with friends. We call it Truffel. Truffel has its roots in our original field trip and in the hundreds of Niantic live events we've organised across the globe. With Truffel, we hope to open up that joy of exploration to folks that might not be so focused on games. It's got gaming elements for exploring and discovering for sure, but it's more of a shared map of your favourite places pinned together with your friends. Our premise is that your local friends are often a better source of where to go and what to do, rather than some well-trained algorithm. One of our taglines is, "Your friends know where to go." We're just about ready to show you our work, starting with an alpha test of Truffel in December in Austin, Texas. We're calling it alpha because we want to grow and develop with our users, and many aspects of the app are still changing. If all goes well, we'll roll out more broadly in 2023. Want to check it out? Sign up at truffle.com to be notified when we roll Truffle out, or to participate in the Austin alpha test if you're happy in or around Austin. This post does contain a video link that I assume showed off what Truffle was, but the video link is no longer working. In addition, if you click the truffle.com link, it just redirects you back to Niantic's website. It doesn't have its own website anymore, hence why I'm curious as to whether the app's still alive and running. However, I will link to the App Store and Play Store where you can still download the app if you're in the United States. I don't know specifically in Austin, but looking at the App Store, the last update to it was version 1.115, and that had bug fix and polishes back in June 16th, 2023. So I've no idea whether it's still up and running. As I say, I can link to the App Store and the Play Store. You can download it yourself and see if that's something you do want to have a look at. I'm also going to go through Niantic's later blog post on March the 10th, 2023 about Truffel. In this second blog post, they wrote, "Truffel, Niantic's new app that brings the city's hidden gems to life, launches in beta in Austin at SXSW. So previously it was in alpha, and then in March 2023 they declared it was in beta. Want to experience SXSW like an Austinite? Wondering where to find the best local cafe or the tastiest tacos? Truffel is rolling out in beta just in time for South by Southwest, off festival goers the best local experience while in town. Truffel is currently available as an Austin experience, but will be rolling out to additional cities in future. You can download it free on App Stores and sign up with an invite code, which I believe was SXSW. Truffel is an adventure where you and your friends explore the world together. We believe every city has special places and hidden gems that make it unique. We want to help people discover, experience, and share them with their friends. Since November last year, over 1,000 early explorers have truffled around Austin, bringing the city's hidden gems to life. Truffle brings together our expertise and our passion for AR, geolocation, and community into a single app to help people find and experience the best cities have to offer. The app, which is powered by a shared map, allows you and your friends to pin places you visit and love, or truffles, and earn badges as you explore. You can also bookmark your truffles to a list and share it with your friends. They then share off some of Austin's top truffles, being Secret Beach, Kansas Tacos, and Cafe Medici. Truffel is part of Niantic's efforts to explore new kinds of applications for real-world AR. We've learned a lot from the feedback of alpha tests in Austin last year, and we're thrilled to bring an updated experience back to the to continue improving Truffel. To celebrate, we'll be hosting our Truffel beta launch party on March the 10th from 5 PM to 8 PM at Fairground Austin. We're looking forward to bringing Truffel to a city near you with your help. If you wish to be an explorer in your town, sign up notified at truffle.com. As I mentioned, that no longer works. And stay up to date on the latest news, follow us over at Truffle Talk across all social channels. Happy truffling the Truffle team. I'm not sure truffling really works as a sentence, as a word even, but that's what they decided to go with on there. I just wanted to talk about, they mentioned the Truffle Talk social media. So there is still a Truffle Talk Instagram page that's got 60 posts on and says in development, and it links to their Discord, which isn't active. I don't think there's been a post there for years, but as I said, you can still get the app and use the app, so I'm not sure whether it's an active development, whether Niantic forgot to turn it off, especially when they turned off various other things like Marvel World of Heroes and trading posts, and they just kind of left Truffle in a bit of a limbo. You can still find the Truffle Beta Help Center as well, so there's questions there about when it will be available in my area and what's happening with it and the notification, how you invite friends. These do all link back to the official Truffle website, which again just links back to nianticlabs.com, so you can't really do much with it, and the articles were last updated about 650 days ago. I don't know what's going on with the app. Niantic, if you know and you want to just say it's over, that's absolutely fine. You are allowed to kill off apps, you do it all the time, but I'm not really sure what they want to achieve here. Truffle seems like a good idea. Someone else has already done it. There's Foursquare and Swarm that have beaten users to this, where you don't have a AR or anything in it, but there is a shared map and lists and things like that and tips that you can leave to help others find great locations. Even outside of that, if you just look for hotels and stuff, there's obviously websites like TripAdvisor and all those various things, but I think the closest thing that I'd describe Truffle Talk is Foursquare, but with extra bits no one really asked for. Foursquare, you can get badges and things like that based on where you visit, what you do. That's a nice little thing that it seems like Truffle was trying to emulate, but I'm not sure it fits in or has any use, and obviously it's not progressed further than its Austin beta, so it seems to be abandoned, but you can still download it, so maybe it's just a case of waiting for Niantic to finally turn it off. Hopefully they will do it at some point, but if you are interested in exploring what Truffle is and you're in the US, you can download it on those app and Play Store links, and then let me know if there's anything that I've missed. Maybe it's suddenly had a resurgence I'm not aware of. As far as I can tell, it's just waiting to be turned off though. I just want to finish up with Killed by Niantic's view on it. So they write, Truffle March 2023, not dead yet. Niantic launched Truffle at SXSW 2023 and described it as Niantic's new app that brings a city's hidden gems to life. It's as if they merely blew the dust off the field trip, their earlier virtual tour guide application for recommending nearby landmarks and other points of interest, and gave it a fresh coat of paint. When Niantic cancelled Field Trip, they hinted that a reimagined version of Field Trip could return one day. Like Field Trip, Niantic has yet to do much to market Truffle. It's essentially gone unnoticed by the public. Between November and December of 2023, Niantic changed Truffle's website. Initially, they had instructed users to visit truffle.com to get on the app's waiting list. However, the website has now been redirected to Niantic's main website with no reference to Truffle. Despite this, the Truffle app is still available for download on app stores. That's all from me for this time on this one. Is Truffle dead? Still alive? Still going? No idea, but I just thought I'd mention it was an app that exists, kind of, sort of. So let me know if you've ever used it or if you've never heard of it before I've mentioned it on this podcast. So thanks again for listening to this little episode. Happy hacking, agents. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can do that on a few channels. So on Threads under the name ingress.insights, on Instagram under the name ingress.insights as well. Twitter/X, which posts episodes of the podcast, is under Ingress Insights, no dot in that one. And you can also watch these episodes on YouTube under Ingress Insights Podcast. You can send us a voice message by visiting the podcaster's Spotify page. And finally, you can buy Ingress Insights merch, such as mugs, pins, t-shirts, by going to freepublic.com/user/ingress-insights. And on there, you'll see all the designs that we've got listed at the moment. There are some new ones that will be coming up at some point soon, but you can buy your Ingress Insights mug, hats, t-shirts, tote bags, anything like that you want. Thank you again for listening. Hope you tune in next week. If you do like the show, please do rate it on the podcast service you're listening to. I look forward to speaking with you all about Ingress again.
Intel package transferred.